Alright, what's up guys? It's khcentral here. How you guys doing today? What's up? I'm back with another Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND DLC discussion video for you guys today. It's been a while since I've done one of these, especially since I took that 2-week break. And you know, E3 is steadfast approaching us. It's only about 2 days away. Pretty exciting stuff. And it seems pretty likely that we're going to get at least some information about Kingdom Hearts 3's DLC at some part of E3, whether it be Square Enix press conference or whatever else. So I just kind of want to discuss that with you guys, whether or not we're going to see something substantial for Kingdom Hearts 3's ReMIND DLC, or whatever it's going to be called, at this year's E3 trailer, those little bits, whatever, and what will that be, exactly. Let's get into it. Again, E3 2019, coming very, very soon, only 2 days away. It's crazy to think about, man. It's crazy to think about, because it feels like only just yesterday that E3 2018 was going on, and all that kind of stuff. And we're already here. It's crazy. And despite my initial expectations, it seems like E3 2019 is going to be a big one, at least bigger than I thought it was going to be. I initially thought it was going to kind of suck because I thought no one really had anything else to show for this generation of games, so they were just going to kind of show what they had left and just put it out there. But it seems like there's a lot of other cool announcements coming out with this thing, so it's making me more excited for it. Especially the Square Enix press conference, man. Oh my god. That's going to be way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I think it's going to be a pretty good press conference right there because, you know, one, we get big Final Fantasy VII Remake news blowout according to what everyone's saying, so can't wait to see that. It's been a while since we've heard anything about that game. And we also have the full reveal of the Avengers game that they've been working on for God knows how long. I want to kind of make a video on that because I'm kind of scared about it for one reason or another. But, you know, I'm excited to see that reveal regardless, so there's just a lot of stuff happening at this press conference, man. And so many other things that are not yet revealed. So I think it's going to be a pretty good one, at least better than last year. God damn, that was so bad. But let's move the conversation over to Kingdom Hearts 3 for a bit. So since Kingdom Hearts 3 just came out this year, and I think it's still the best-selling game of this year so far. That may change later, but still, as of right now, it's the biggest game of the year. So I think they would at least mention Kingdom Hearts 3 during this press conference, or any other thing going on with Kingdom Hearts 3, or Kingdom Hearts related period, during this thing, since there's a lot of eyes on it now with all this other stuff coming out with it. So I think that Square Enix is going to at least reveal Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND's DLC in here, whether it be a full reveal, I don't know. They'll at least reveal like when it's coming out, or some details about it, show some gameplay footage of it, release a trailer, something along those lines. I'm like 100% sure they're going to do that at this thing, since it's E3. Biggest gaming event of the year. It seems like Kingdom Hearts 3's DLC, ReMIND, is going to be coming out pretty soon, since they've been working on DLC for a little bit. So I'm pretty sure they're going to reveal some things about Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND DLC at this event right here. Whether it be at Square Enix press conference or some like orchestra event for it, which I think that's actually today, thinking about it, so hopefully that doesn't make this video a null and void, but I still think they're going to do a lot of stuff for this at E3. So here's how I think the Kingdom Hearts 3 part is going to be playing out during this whole thing. So I think the press conference is going to start with Final Fantasy VII Remake, because that's what a lot of people are there to see. That's something that people have been wanting for the longest time, and I think you just start off with that right off the bat, get that information to people, or save it for the end of the press conference. I don't know, maybe they'll start with the little things and build up gradually. But I think they'll save Avengers for the very end, though, because that's the other really big thing that people want. And they'll put Kingdom Hearts 3 somewhere in the middle in that. And I think they're going to say, like, hey, Kingdom Hearts 3 is still the biggest selling game of 2019 so far, and the team has been hard at work on some DLC for the fans, and they are calling it Kingdom Hearts 3, blah, 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 whatever the final name's going to be. And they're going to showing off some gameplay of some of the new like Keyblades and abilities and all that kind of stuff that's going to be coming in the DLC. They'll show some gameplay of that. They won't show like trailers full of like cutscenes, because I don't think they'll show that off just yet. They're going to save that for when that actually comes out. Maybe we'll just get small little teases, but nothing substantial, I don't think. It's just going to be small little teases on that part, but we'll get at least gameplay of Keyblades and abilities and other things being added to the gameplay. And of course, since they've been working on it for a while and it seems like it's coming out pretty soon, we're definitely going to get a release date for it. If they do that, we're going to get some sort of, at least a release window, like July or August or something like that, a month when it's going to come out. And I think that's a safe bet of what we're going to see there, whether that be in a trailer revealing all that stuff, or just a segment where they just talk about it, whatever like that. We're going to get something along those lines. I think that's a pretty safe bet, because you don't want to show too much. You don't want to show too much DLC. You just want to show the gameplay of the new stuff being added to show that stuff off mainly. So we're going to get that, most definitely. But I also want to kind of discuss what the cutscenes they show off might be teasing towards, because in the Ultimania for Kingdom Hearts 3, it's been kind of teased on what this thing's gonna be about. Shout out to Prodigy XCD for making a video on this and alerting me to this information. You probably all know who he is. And he saw through the Ultimania that Tetsuya Nomura made like a comment on what they're doing with Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, and he said that the cutscenes and new story elements that they're going to be adding in this game are going to be revolving around the Keyblade Graveyard and that kind of stuff. So he's going to be adding a little bit more story elements to that, explaining some stuff that happened in the Keyblade Graveyard, because there's some stuff like left up in the air. For one, where's Demix? What happened to him? How did Xion get there? Numero uno question. Everyone there, how did Xion get there? That's a big question that everyone's having. So he's probably going to be answering those in this DLC right here, expanding on that kind of stuff, and probably adding some more stuff teasing towards the next saga that's going on. Maybe some more cutscenes after the ending cutscene, maybe another secret ending. That'd be really cool as well. I would like to see that too. But most definitely, we're going to be getting that. And from what I remember, there was an interview with Taizoi where I think he confirmed that there is going to be definitely some Xion content being included in story elements of this DLC. So we're definitely going to be getting an explanation of what happened to Xion, how she got there, and what that means for the rest of the game, and that kind of stuff. And I'm very excited about that. So we're probably just going to get little teases about that, just not showing too much, man. The amount of cutscenes they're adding, not really clear right now, so who knows what they'll actually be showing off. But again, not going to be showing much in terms of cutscenes. Don't want to spoil that stuff for you guys. And, you know, this is just my speculation here. It's kind of me ranting about what I think about this. I would really like them to announce, or at least mention, that other Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC is going to be coming to the game. And, you know, just kind of just revealing that alongside this. Not revealing it full, but just saying, like, hey, this is going to be coming. Because I think there's going to be multiple DLCs for this game. I don't think it's been confirmed that that is the case yet. But I think it's likely, whether that includes cutscenes or not. I think they'll just be adding a lot of other stuff in the thing as well, like keyblades and other gameplay elements like that. You know, this Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND stuff seems like it's going to be an expansion pack of sorts. That's what you would call this thing, I guess, because it has so much other content being added and it's a big release thing. So it's pretty much like an expansion pack to Kingdom Hearts 3. In a way. And usually games have multiple expansion packs, like Destiny, you know, they have a bunch of those for that game and that kind of stuff. And I wish they could do like something similar with that, and maybe eventually way on down the line when everyone's bought the game, they just put that content in the game for free for everyone to play and call it Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Mix. They say they're not going to do a final mix, but I don't necessarily believe them on that, because it's kind of a tradition in Kingdom Hearts that they release a final mix of something, and that it wouldn't necessarily be a completely new thing for Kingdom Hearts 3. All they have to do is just put all the DLC that they release for the game into one package and call that Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Mix. That's essentially what it would be. You know, that's what a lot of game companies do nowadays. Like when a game has done its initial sales cycle, stuff like that, all the DLC is out, and it's not really too relevant anymore. They put out a Game of the Year edition, is what they usually call it, which includes all the extra content that was added in the game through DLC. So people outside of that can play everything that was going to be in the game. So I think they'll do that for Kingdom Hearts 3, call it Final Mix. I think that'd be a smart decision on them, because that would be a clever way to include the Final Mix tradition into Kingdom Hearts 3, which I think they should really do for this. I don't know why they would skip a Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Mix, man. That's just something. It just seems weird. It just seems really weird that they just wouldn't do that. I don't know, man. I mean, you know, it's up to them what they do. And I heard Nomura said he did seem dead set on not doing a Final Mix for this game, because I think that maybe the Final Mixes have been burned by us in the past because of the exclusivity of them and stuff like that. It just didn't go over well and that kind of stuff. But I'm pretty sure that that's what they would do with the Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Mix, and I think that's what they should do, because that's just such a smart thing for them to do, man. It would be really neat and really, really cool. I would love it, at least. So that's all I want to talk about with you guys in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So glad to be back making videos for you guys. Hopefully I'll have some more videos coming out for you guys later today. But tell me down in the comments below what you think about this news right here. Are you excited to see Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND DLC being fully revealed, whether it be at this E3 event or the Orchestra event, whatever going on? What do you think is going to be in it? What do you think that all this stuff, like the Limit Cut episode and the secret bosses and secret movies, stuff like that, what do you think that's going to be entailing? Tell me down in the comments below what you think. Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and follow me on Twitter, because that'd be really awesome if you did. This has been khcentral, and I will see you guys later in the next video. Hopefully it's coming out soon.